Hello, Sister Goons. My name is Alex, and welcome back to Pokemon Shining Pearl. Right off the bat, I apologize for my voice. It's still kind of early for me, and I may have scratched it up yesterday, but who knows. Anyway, we have a bit of a longer part today because this recording session gave me a major. Well, it was testing my patience. You'll see why in a sec. But this won't be the last time that we have to use this thing, so. But last time we managed to get through the Eterna Forest, and now we're in Eterna City. Where in this video we'll get 2 more party members, but it is kind of a pain to get them, but they are a necessity, okay? And you'll see where I cut out a bunch of stuff. So anyway, so this guy will give us the the Explorer kit. Basically, this will help us get into the Grand Underground. Now, this worked a little bit differently in the original games. At least I think it did, but I never really tried that out. So anyway, basically the Grand Underground is a place where you can find items, moves, and a lot of Pokemon earlier than intended. Along with other Pokemon that you can't find in the wild. So, yeah, it is a pretty cool feature, but whenever I have a Turtwig or freaking Piplup, I always have to go for this Pokemon, Houndoom. You cannot find Houndour, I think. I think it's only Houndoom that is here, but yeah, I always feel like I need to go with this one because it's a really good fire type. Despite the dark typing, which is going to bite us in the ass in the 3rd gym, and especially later on, but yeah. Now, Houndoom is a rare encounter in the Grand Underground, and it takes over a freaking hour just to get him, or in this case, her. So, right here I thought that maybe a Dusk Ball could work because we're technically in a cave. And it started to work, but didn't. Probably should have waited till I got more Dusk Balls, but yeah. It's whatever. I still got Great Ball, which thankfully does work, so. Yeah. But also a problem with this stage of Houndoom is that it doesn't have any fire moves. So you're gonna have to wait until you get to the God, what was it? The department store. I forgot what city it's in, but it's where we go to our 3rd gym. Oh, and here we have another pain in the ass to find. Ralts. For any Pokemon fan, you know exactly why Ralts is a pain in the ass to find. It has an incredibly low encounter rate, especially in the games where it was introduced in the first place. Like, seriously, what the hell? Now, the main reason that I went for the ball right away is because in the Grand Underground, Ralts knows the move Teleport, which in battle is an instant escape, and out of battle, it can bring it back to the last Pokemon Center that you visited. So handy traversal move, but a pain in the ass when you're trying to catch the damn thing. At least try to catch it easily. So, oh, excuse me, sorry. But and also sorry for this long naming thing. I had to look up the name to make sure that I was spelling it right. But anyway, so yeah. So yeah, just trying to get both Houndoom and Roltz took over a freaking hour to get. And now, thankfully, the rest of the footage is going to be in the same session. Well, yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's still pretty early. I got a bunch of things to do, and yeah. Weekends are never fun for me. at least on Saturdays. So the basic idea with sorry. I need to step back a bit. So the gym leader for this city is the gym leader here is known as Gardenia. And the idea with her is that you have to battle every trainer in order to face her. Now, it can be a little bit tricky, especially with the weird movement control in the game. But all I gotta do is look around for the first girl, get an idea for the special landmarks in the game, and then listen to their hints when you eventually beat them. So, yeah. And this gym is also where Falcon is gonna get a massive chance to shine, because Hella the Houndoom does not know any fire moves. She knows Bite, Roar, Smog, and Reversal. Which is not terrible, but I would have liked at least Ember. I would have at least liked freaking Ember on her. So, we would have a decent, we would have an okay chance with just her alone. But is what it is. I will get a good fire move later, but that's not gonna be for a little bit. And I also need to start being the third gym, which is a major pain in the ass, especially with the team and level I have right now, because basically trying to think. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm just scatterbrained right now, and I'm not making for very good commentary, because what can I really say about the Pokemon that we're facing right now? They're pretty much what we've encountered before, but I guess there's gonna be a couple curveballs later, but that's not exactly a noteworthy, I guess, but. And I was actually kind of glad that Poison Point did not happen there. Basically, no, actually, I think that did come up in the last video, where a physical contact move can lead to poison. I think that happened in the last video. I don't fully remember. Please feel free to comment if it was. So, yeah. And you may have noticed that I went for a specific gender for Ralts. Well, I didn't want to lead people on in thinking I was getting a Gallade. Sorry about that. So, okay, so, in Diamond and Pearl, Ralts was expanded on a little bit. In the Hoenn games, which were Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, no matter which gender you got Ralts, you would always evolve it into a Gardevoir, which is a really good Pokemon by itself. You know, it's one of my personal favorites to use. Like if I would have it on a team, I would. But in Diamond and Pearl, it got another evolution. Basically, if you have a male Ralts, evolve it into a Kirlia, and use a specific stone, then it would evolve into a Gallade. But I don't mind Gallade. I think that it's a very cool looking Pokemon. But if I want a Psychic type, I wanted to use moves like Psychic, or in a Gardevoir's case, Dazzling Gleam. And yes, sorry. Basically because I can't talk today. So, the Ralts line was given a second type with the advent of Generation 6, which was Diamond. Oh, no, it was X, Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. I was blanking on the names for a bit. And that was the Fairy typing, which ultimately proved to be a double-edged sword for them. Because not only did they get a lot more versatility in being Dragon Slayers, but they also gained two more weaknesses, which were Steel and Poison, which are the Fairy type's natural weaknesses. And a lot of games some older games try to compensate for that by having a lot more Steel types or Poison type moves on their teams, which is a decent challenge, I will admit. But okay, so Gardenia. She doesn't really have too much that we haven't seen before. Like, she always starts with the level 19 freaking Cherubi, but Falcon just takes us like no one's business, you know? Like we don't even have one of the best flying moves yet, and he can still take it out like almost no problem. And this is where it gets kind of weird. Like, why does Gardenia have a grass starter? I get that there's not a lot of Sinnoh grass Pokemon, but a starter? Like, what the hell? Oh yeah. I also forgot about the potions that gym leaders can do during battles. And this is actually kind of annoying because of a move that Gardenia did earlier. I think it was either Light Screen or Reflect, which can boost up specific defenses. But yeah, it's whatever. But now we get her ace, and it's a really good grass Pokemon, Roserade. This thing is the final evolution of Badoo, and just getting it to evolve once is a major pain because of the friendship evolution. And not to mention, it needs to be in a specific time of day, which, okay, understandable. I get the idea. Freaking grass Pokemon are a lot better during the day and all that. A horse reflect, okay. But the friendship thing was, ugh. Just like have it evolve at a specific level, god damn it. That's what I would have wanted. And there we go with Roserade. So while Roserade is a powerful Pokemon, the drawback is that a physical attack can like utterly wreck its stuff, you know? Like wing attack, as we saw earlier. Like that was able to one-shot her as soon as the reflect was worn off. But anyway, so that is the second gym done and over with. But we're not quite done yet, because I legitimately overestimated just how long the other footage was gonna be. We're gonna be tackling something else here, which is another Team Plasma event, and I may as well just get it out of the way now because, you know, it's I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just trained, I guess, because I need to record footage for this series. I need to edit. I need to get my timing right. And there's a lot of very important, well, not a lot, but what few things I need to do are very important right now. So, did I literally forget to edit out a Pokemon Center scene? God damn it, Alex. Oh well. Well, live and learn, I guess. I'll teach me to be impatient. But thankfully it was only for like a few seconds. But now we are introduced to Cynthia, one of the best Pokemon characters in the entire series, which this model does not do justice, but you know, if you know Cynthia, then you know. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. All right. Anyway, you can come up here earlier before the gym, so you can take care of this if you wanted to. I just wanted to do the gym first because I feel that's important for me. I honestly don't know how else to describe it. But anyway, she will give you the move Cut, which in the original games was an HM, and you needed a specific Pokemon in order to use it. And you cannot unlearn the move unless you went to the freaking move deleter. So yeah. And right here is the move Thief. And for competitive, it's actually a pretty good one. Despite its 60 base power, but you know, it does have its own, it does have its uses, okay? But I do teach it to Hella later, but oh yeah. I also put her up in front because I wanted to freaking get an idea of or I'm not getting an idea. I wanted her to get a bit more. I wanted her to get more experience. That's what I wanted. So yeah, we got Team Galactic stuff here, and most of them I believe are mandatory. So yeah, and I also got the two weaker well, I got two of the weakest party members up in front, so that way they could get some experience. And we're also introduced to the female grunt this time around. And honestly, there's not a lot of difference between the male and female grunts in terms of team variety, but there is a little bit in terms of difference. Well, physical appearance, I should say. And also, as for that text, I don't really know what that's all about. I guess it's to be a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Immersive with your Pokemon, but I don't really know. But But during certain gym battles or during the freaking Elite Four, I think that's when it comes into. I think it's when it comes into play, and we get faked out again. Screw that noise. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I really hate fake out. It's such an annoying move. It's a guaranteed flinch when it hits, and it just wastes a turn. I'm like, God damn it. But thankfully, you cannot do it consecutively. So there's that. Plus, since it's a priority move, if you try to do another move, then the opponent will go first. What the hell was that? Sorry about the car honk. Hey. Why do Saturdays suck for me when I'm trying to do stuff? Anyway. So yeah, this is basically what's gonna be the rest of the video. Going up the building, battling Team Plasma, and then going for the next captain. Right. That's what it was. I was thinking Mars. I had to. Anyway, so let's talk about. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can keep up the every other day thing for long because I am, well, like, this month was not a good idea to start with, but, you know, it's almost, well, just, October's a pretty important month for me. I don't want to go into detail about it, but you know, it does mean a lot for me, at least. Like, but I will say it's not because it's the spooky month. It's not because it's my favorite holiday or anything. In fact, I don't really think I have a favorite holiday. But this month is pretty important to me, at least. So anyway, and Christy grew up to 18, where she learned Psybeam, which is a pretty decent psychic move. And I honestly don't know why she knows Shadow Sneak, because she has a higher special attack than physical attack, and it's... Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's another thing about the about the whole Gardevoir versus Gallade debate. So freaking Gallade is a psychic fighting type, which means that it's not a mixed attacker. It is purely physical, which for a fighting type is not the worst thing in the world, but for a psychic type, well, there's barely any physical moves. The best one I can think of is with a Psycho Cut. But even then it's like, I want something that can reliably take on dragons, and the ice types in this region are not very good. So yeah, sorry Gallade, but I kind of have to do, but I need to do something here. Now, there is another a fairy type I could have used, and it actually could have replaced freaking, well, it could have replaced freaking me alone, goddammit. Sorry, phone. Sorry, it's important. Sorry, just... God damn it, this crap happens every time I'm trying to record. Like, fucking hell. Almost... I guess I'm still tired because I had a weird sleep schedule today. Just... Ugh. Alright, so this is Commander Jupiter, and she has another annoying Pokemon. We will see that in a minute, but... But, first we need to take care of Zubat. Now, Zubat is one of those times that I wish I had, Shinx. I had Shinx, but the good side, though, is that they're pretty frail most of the time, and even if they live, Supersonic has a chance to hit, which unfortunately it did right now, leaving, and Hella's poisoned due to Poison Fang. Fucking fantastic. But hopefully it doesn't last too long, because I forget. Okay, there it is. Now, since I didn't want to lose her, I chose to switch out, and it was kind of a dumb move on my part, because Thief actually would have helped out a lot. Especially for this next Pokemon, which as soon as we're all done trading. So, here it is, Skunk Tank. This thing is incredibly bulky. It is incredibly bulky. It knows moves that can poison you consistently, and has the ability Aftermath, which will cause damage to you if you knock it out with a physical move, as well as Flamethrower, which Why the hell does it even have that? I don't get it. And right there is where Thief definitely would have come in handy. It was a citrus berry, which restored a lot of health. And, yeah, screw that noise. So, I did decide to heal up, because I wasn't sure if I was going to knock it out again. Again, what am I talking about? I wasn't sure if I was going to knock it out then and there, but I knew that I would not survive another hit. So I had to heal and then attack. But sorry. Okay, so by the looks of it, we are almost out of time here, which is good for me because for Christ's sake, I am getting tired already, and it's like nearly 9 in the morning for me. So there's Aftermath. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and please subscribe to the channel so that way you know whenever a new video drops. And the next milestone that we're going to be celebrating is 500 subscribers, which I got confidence that we'll make. But anyway, until next time, Social Goons, remember, reach for the stars.